20 years ago, I was drawn to the Mankind Project in my home in South Africa. And a wise man called Jim Mitchell challenged and invited me to explore my soul's purpose on this earth. What I came up with is I'm really here to connect and empower myself and other people around me. 2 years ago, I was diagnosed with prostate cancer. And lucky enough to get very good treatment for the cancer, but like every day, more than 3,000 men are diagnosed with prostate cancer around the world. Like many of those men, I was kind of discharged with good prognosis on the cancer, but trouble with urine control and really no erectile function to speak of. And no roadmap. It's kind of like you're given a GPS that says you are here. This is what works, this is what doesn't work. But there's no map. There's just a dot on a blank page. And it's like the rug is really pulled out of under the most obvious kind of expression of one's manhood. It's lonely, it's scary, and you're just told kind of take a little blue pill which may or may not make any difference and wait for up to 2 years, and if it's not better in 2 years, then it probably isn't going to get better. I realized that to plot stories into that roadmap would be super helpful, and I wished somebody else was doing it. Eventually realized it was up to me and started the recoveringman.net blog, where myself and other men and their partners tell the stories of surviving cancer, of addressing the very serious side effects of the treatment, and grappling with what that does for our sense of self, our sense of manhood, and our relationships in this world. What was still left, though, is like stories are just stories. What about that connecting of men with each other? After all, in the Mankind Project, what I really learned is that we can derive strength from sharing our weakness and our painful truths in a circle, just sharing. So, nearly a year ago, I started a Recovering Men group that does exactly that, a support group for survivors of prostate cancer around the world. It's the 2020s, right? So we do it online, but it's live and real-time conversation. It's not limited to chat and text. It's really connecting, heart to heart, soul to soul. And I feel very honored to have been acknowledged by the Ron Herring Award for this work, for really pursuing my mission in life over the last 20 years, ending up with this. And I feel there's a great vindication for what we learn and teach in the Mankind Project, that it's really relevant out in the wider world amongst ordinary people grappling with our lives, with our changing bodies and our changing relationships.